Good afternoon and welcome to Titan Talk. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. Today it is myself and Lieutenant Brown. Our local talent, Cat McFarland, is off doing an on-site, so he is unable to join us today. I just wanted to let everybody know, hey, I'm back from vacation. Podcast is back.
About time.
So, about time. I got yelled at from coming back from vacation. So apparently I'm not allowed to take them again anymore.
I never said you were not allowed to take them. I said just don't get used to it because I don't like doing your job too.
So welcome. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Billy, thank you. Welcome. So guys, we just kind of want to do a little quick show today. We kind of had a pressing Monday, so this isn't going to be one of our long shows. This is just going to be a quick one. We just wanted to check in with everybody, say hi, welcome me back from vacation, and kind of take a small step with the podcast today. So thank you so much for joining us. We really do appreciate it. For those of you guys who knew I was on vacation and bugged me anyway, thank you. It kept me grounded.
It had to happen.
It had to. It was funny. I received multiple phone calls, and every time I answered and I told them I was on vacation, the same response from everybody: "You're on vacation?"
You do that?
Yeah. I was like, I know it's
They let you out of your office.
it's hard to know. Yeah. Nobody believed me.
Hey, I'm
I have
proud.
photos to prove it.
I'm proud. I was waiting all week. You guys left what, Tuesday?
Tuesday afternoon.
When your last day was like Monday though?
No, Tuesday.
No, Tuesday afternoon.
Tuesday,
Okay.
I left at like 12:40.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thrown out
You,
at
you were
12:40.
thrown out on Tuesday.
I was saying I was checking in with everybody, making sure on my way out the door, and Leon just walked up and grabbed me by the arms and was like, "Get out!" and threw me,
I'm proud.
almost literally.
I'm proud. I was waiting while I was doing your portion of stuff down here, making sure the scheduling happened. I was waiting. It was Friday that I got the text asking
I
how
couldn't
things
help
were
it.
going.
Man, I couldn't help it.
I thought it would have been sooner.
I almost did it Wednesday, and I was like, "Nope, just let him work. It's fine. You don't need to know. It's
Now
fine."
the question is, did you plug in and look before you asked me?
No.
I
Surprisingly
don't know if I
enough,
believe that, but
nobody's going to. But no, I didn't. I actually didn't look until you told me when I asked you what they were at, and you told me. I was out and about when I got back to where we were staying. That's when I was like, I gotta look. I gotta do something else, and I gotta.
you waited a few hours, and then it made me a liar because we got another contract signed, so they went up.
Well, I knew another one had been signed, but
Yeah.
it was I was doing something else. I had updated something, and it didn't take in correctly. I guess I'm not 100% sure what happened, but I'd updated something and it didn't take in, and so I logged in to double check and make sure I didn't screw it up, and I didn't. And so I fixed it, and then I was sitting there just before I logged out, and I was like, I'm going to take a look at it.
Well, you enjoyed most of your vacation without checking in, or
I did.
I would say thinking about work, but
I checked in twice a day on a regular basis in the mornings and in the afternoons to check my emails to make sure there's no major fires that I had to do something for.
That's almost mandatory.
Yeah.
Guys.
But outside of that, I checked in, like I said, checked my emails in the morning, and I checked them in the afternoon when we got back, and then I didn't really do anything else work-related unless I got a phone call. And then the second I said I was on vacation, I got the same response. It was legitimately almost the exact same verbiage from everybody. It was like, "You're on vacation?" I was like, "Yep." And they're like, "You do that?" I know. It's hard to trust me. It's been a decade, and I've only taken 2, so this being the second. So it was hilarious, and I always got the same response afterwards of like, "Oh, I'm gonna call somebody else." And like, "Oh, cool, thank you, I
Okay.
appreciate it."
And don't worry, I got those calls.
But no, it was fun. It was a good little break
Yeah.
for what it was for checking in twice a day like I normally do, and then plugging in on Friday a little bit. It was a good little break.
Yeah.
I feel very refreshed this morning and having a ready for it.
It was probably much needed too.
Oh yes. I'm not one for vacations if nobody kind of figured that out by now, but every now and then, and like I said, this is me taking them is rather new.
I feel like you were probably forced into this one, judging by who you went with.
A
I feel like you
little
were
bit.
forced into it.
little bit.
Yeah.
It was kind of more of a dragging.
Yeah.
I kind of did plan for this one though, because normally the last one I went on was
Last one you almost pulled out of.
well, initially when I was invited, I said no, and it was like 2 months ahead of time, and I was like, no, I'm not going to go. And then like 3 days before they left, they were like, hey, we've got a spot open still, and I was like, I can make it work. Hold on, and I brought it up, and they were like, get out, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
And that was so impromptu that it caught me off guard. I was working on the way down there still.
Yeah.
But this one I had kind of planned for, and so I took care of things earlier and made sure everything was as in the best condition I could leave it in for you and the team.
Yep.
And you guys held it down like no tomorrow. You guys did great. So thank you for one, making his life easier, not letting and then making it to where I could enjoy my vacation.
Yep. That was the goal. Keep Thayer
Lieutenant
involved.
Mario?
Yeah.
Who's Lieutenant Mario? Oh, the look on his face. Dead giveaway. Thank you. That's great.
Which one was that? I'm guessing it was Jarvis.
That's hilarious. Lieutenant Mario. Oh,
Lulu.
I'm
Lieutenant
gonna
Lulu told him he
abuse
come up
that.
with a different nickname for me. So since Shaughnessy is Lieutenant Lulu, that is the best he could come up with.
And it's still pretty good though. Well, I mean, with the mustache, it works perfectly.
I'm shaving tomorrow. It's fine.
Thank you for that one. I'm going to abuse that. Need to do a reaction video of Leon throwing Coop out. There's actually a still of Leon picking me up on one of the videos.
There is.
Talking about trespassing and removing people. There's the still of that, the picture for the video.
Got you
is-
by the collar of the shirt.
Yeah,
on
he's
that,
got me
yeah.
by the collar of the shirt and the belt.
Yep.
And he actually, in case you guys don't know this, he actually did pick me up.
I was going to say, I feel like they may not have been on camera, but I'm sure it happened.
Oh, well, he didn't. He
Absolutely.
didn't toss me then, but he has in the past in training and stuff.
Doesn't surprise me.
No, not at all.
Oh, yeah, training.
It caught me completely off guard. I wasn't expecting to leave the ground, and I did. I was like, "Whoa!" But no, for that video, he actually did pick me up, and so you see the strain on my shirt and everything. He's actually lifting me off the ground for that.
Yep.
That was. I expected him to throw me for that photo when they took it, because he was taking when they were taking it, they were taking a bunch of stills, and all of a sudden I just got picked up, and I was like, "Oh!"
Yep.
And I was expecting the heave, and it never came. But it was hilarious. nonetheless.
I try to stay out of arm's reach of him. That's my end goal at the end of the day. Don't get picked up by Leon.
See, I stay within reach, so he throws me and doesn't throw you guys.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll take that.
You're lighter than I am, so throwing you is
Yeah.
way easier than it is
Yeah.
me.
It's fair.
So, but other than that, nothing really changes. It's all kind of stays the same. The guys did a phenomenal job, of keeping everything down and unlocking key while I was gone and while McFarland was out doing what he's doing right now, working the on-site. So they did a great job with that. Can't thank them enough. For those of you in the field that were working and probably didn't notice my absence, thank you. For those of you who did notice my absence, thank you. I appreciate you guys' patience with that as well, with dealing with just Lieutenant Brown and Lieutenant Irish and Leon, and with it only being them. So thank you so much for everything. Let's see. I am not Billy. You keep it up. I'm going to revoke your rights to talk on the podcast because I could be Mario and you could be Luigi.
Oh,
Bad Billy.
nope.
Height works for these. We're the same height. We're exactly the same height.
Better.
Mine's all the way. I think mine's all the way down.
Now I can't reach my mic. Okay.
Did it look like Philip Banks throwing Jazz out on the principal? It didn't look that good. That was better. We're not standing up. We're not doing this live on air. No, thank you. But other than that, I don't really have anything. I just wanted to say thanks for all the hard effort.
Quick shout out.
Sure,
I have one.
Sure.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I haven't talked to him about it, so I'm not going to say his name. But one of our KCATA officers, our bus officers, found a missing elderly individual that got out of a nursing facility.
Fantastic.
Didn't come out. He just followed his gut, and it turned out that wasn't supposed to be out of that facility.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You know who you are if you watch this. So good job.
Yeah.
Phenomenal on that one. That's amazing.
Follow your gut, and half the time you're right. At
Wow.
least.
That's amazing, dude.
Something just didn't seem right, so he followed that chain, and
Lo and behold.
something was
awesome.
wrong.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did they? So what was the circumstances behind that? Did he just find an open door and walked out it, or
I don't know the circumstances on how they got out of the facility, but
we got him back
just-
safely?
Just found him at the bus stop, and just something didn't seem right. So he pushed and pushed, and later got a hold of, I think, the next kin and the facility that they came from, and they're like, "Yep, not supposed to be out."
Wow.
So had a social worker come down, pick
Got
him
him
up,
back
and
safely
got
and-
him back safe.
Fantastic. That's great. For if you know, since you know who you are, good job. Congratulations on that. That's awesome.
Billy, I know they're not watching, but it's your guy, and you know who it is. So
Billy goes, I actually helped with that.
yep. Okay, shout out to Billy too.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
really good.
That was a good one.
That's a great win right there.
I'll take that
Fantastic.
every day of the week.
Any day of the week. So congratulations on you know who you are, Billy. You know who it is as well. Send them our regards. That's an amazing job right there. Good job. We're gonna break to the weather real quick. So weather, we're looking at. It's actually gonna cool down this week. Tuesday and Wednesday, we're looking at 94 tomorrow, 86 on Wednesday. We've got high 70s and then mid 70s the rest of the week.
I will take
Thursday
70s.
looks like there's a chance of rain, and then the weekend looks like it's going to be sunny with a little bit of cloud cover. So it's going to be kind of warm into the cool with the weather, with the rain, potential of rain. So make sure that we take account for that when you guys are going in your posts on the Thursday, and you're just keeping an eye on that weather. And then for the heat, stay hydrated. Like always, stay hydrated. That is the number one important thing there is hydration. He said it, not me.
Day before, not of.
You know what's funny is I never knew that growing up. I never knew it was the day before, so I always tried to pound water the day of to try and fix that.
I did, and it came back and bit me later on because during the summer throughout high school, I worked outside every day of the week.
Yeah.
And it came back and
Well,
bit me.
and so did I. I used to drill water wells with my stepdad, and so we were out in the sun all day in the desert. But we're eating so many sunflower seeds and drinking water on a normal basis that you don't think about it.
Yeah, you don't think about it.
And so I never knew. I never knew it. Never needed to because I was always doing it anyway. But other than that, I think that's all we got for today. So we are going to call it at that. We appreciate everybody stopping by, and we will catch you guys on the next one, which we will be back Friday. I still will not have Cap McFarland, so it will probably be Lieutenant Shaughnessy with me.
Whoever's free.
So Lieutenant Lulu might be here. So appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you guys for doing a phenomenal job and keeping everything running. We appreciate it so much. That allows us to continue to do things like this and look like idiots in front of you guys. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. We always will. Until the next time, we'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks, guys.